Mary G.
He's always giving y'all information you didn't ask for. That's not why you're
Mary
here.
G. Montgomery. Even hey.
What?
I'm never hardly at home, but always rapping.
Okay. Hey y'all, if you're new here, I'm April Christine. Welcome to my channel. If you're not new here, hey boo, I see you coming back. We have a familiar face. We know who this is. Introduce yourself to the people.
Hello. As my baby would say, hi guys.
Hi guys.
How y'all doing?
This is Horace.
It's Horace Jr.
For today's video, nobody answered you on yours?
No, nobody answered. Nobody cared.
See what happens? We can't do things if people don't engage. You have to engage in order to get content. That's how this works. So on Instagram and Facebook and Snapchat, I asked everybody to either let me know your assumptions about us, which people didn't really do. They kind of were just telling me like what they thought about us, I guess, from Jump Street. So we'll get into that. But then also I had a few people ask me some questions that they wanted us to answer. So we're going to go ahead and film that for you guys today. Before you leave, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Give this video a big thumbs up if you want Horace to come back. We're not going to talk about how my last video with Horace was my most viewed video in like 2 days. So don't hype his head. He's been hyped his entire life. That's why his head's so big. So if you do want to see Horace, give it a thumbs up. He'll be back. All right, so let's jump into it. All the questions are on my phone, and we had a little mishap today at the pool. Gamila just was chilling. My phone was just chilling there, and she just said, "Look!" right into the water. And so it's acting kind of fun. All the questions are on my phone, so we're gonna do our best to answer your questions. Hopefully my phone doesn't die. So this is what I was talking about when I was telling people what were your assumptions about us, right? Because assumption videos are kind of popular on YouTube, so I was like, we could do that. So I was like, what was your assumption about us when you first saw us on the internet? And people were just like, cute couple, goals. And I was like, okay, thank you, but like, what am I supposed to film with that? Like, I need juice, I need tea. Did you think he was like my sugar daddy? Did you think he was like a drug lord? Like, I wanted like spicy answers. And so after I said that, this person commented back and she said, laugh my ass off, he looked like a pro football player. She was like, okay, April hit the jackpot.
All right, let's start. Okay.
I was like, relax, don't pump his head. Are you a pro football player?
I was supposed to be. As we all.
He's gonna tell you he got hurt, right?
Yeah.
That's the story that you're always gonna hear.
Papa Florida State Community College, University of Alabama, Jacksonville State. Very experienced. I was supposed to go pro.
Yeah. So no, he was not a professional football player, but you did play.
I played college football. I'm a salesman.
He's a salesman now. He's not a football player.
Yeah, I'm a salesman. I'm an athlete. I still stay in shape.
So this person asked, when y'all first met, how long did it take for him to move here to Texas? So after we met in August of 2018, and you moved here April? May of 2019? No, because Liliana was born December 2019. No, what am I saying 2018 for?
Yeah.
We got together August of 2014,
15? Yeah.
For real?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so it's been a long time.
I've been here over 5 years.
Have you?
I've been over here for 5 years.
No, you haven't.
They gave my Ashley plaque, 5-year anniversary plaque.
I didn't see a plaque.
At Ashley.
Where's your plaque?
It's probably, I don't know, probably in the car I traded in.
See, he don't appreciate y'all's gifts.
Yes, I do. They don't even give them to me no more. I got too many to keep up with, you know.
Yeah, I was running out of space to put his awards. I didn't know that. That's crazy.
I'm always grateful. Always grateful for awards. Always. Any compliments, any awards, always grateful.
Even the participation awards, he said thank you.
What? I don't get those. What is that?
So that's not answering the question. So we got together in August. You moved here in May. August. What's after August? September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May. 9 months.
9 months.
9 months. So 9 months after we physically met in Florida, we were together long distance, traveling back and forth to see each other. And we did that for 9 months until, he came to Texas.
Yeah.
He's been here ever since. I have thought about sending him back a few times, but nobody's traveling right now, so that's the only reason I haven't. So this question was for me, but somebody asked me how I got so good at editing.
I don't know, you was pretty dedicated when you first jumped in it. Like you was real dedicated, like you was determined. Like when you get that way and you get motivated and into something, you know, it was just only a matter of time before you were able to be really, really good at it.
Yeah, I get really excited when I have new ideas, or I was just telling him what last night. I'm editing a new video that you will have seen before this one, and I was like, look what I did, and I laughed so hard at my own editing. Honestly, I researched it quite a bit before I even started filming and editing on my own. I researched how to use the software that I knew I was going to use, and what I also watch a lot of YouTube, so I know what kind of style I like. I like things that keep your attention, things that keep moving, that kind of stuff keeps my attention. So that's what I kind of want to bring to my videos. So yeah, it's just something that I set my mind to, and I just wanted to do. I honestly just really have a lot of fun with it. So that's really all it is. Then the same person said, how has COVID-19 affected your family? At first, we were, pretty affected. So what was that, March? We went to Jamaica.
Jamaica at the beginning of March, and probably about mid-March. I got put on furlough.
Yeah.
That was scary because it was involuntary, even though it's very risky and dangerous to be out in public right now to my job, and that's how I make my money. So I had to, you know, do it and be safe as possible while doing it. I understood that, and so I was acceptable of the furlough, but at the same time, I knew that it was, you know, it was risky. You know,
it was just uncertain.
Yeah, it was just a lot of uncertainty.
Yeah.
My number one job is to take care of my family, first and foremost. So being in that type of situation, everybody was all like, oh, but you making this money and you getting this from unemployment and blah blah blah. I'm like, dude, I don't care nothing about that. I care about my future. I care about stability. I care about being able to take care of my girls, my fiance, my girl. Like, that's my job. That's what I do. Like, I have to protect them and I have to finance them.
Right. So obviously Horace is the breadwinner. He brings home the bacon, or whatever you guys like to say. You guys know that I'm a nanny, so I actually wasn't working. I wasn't working like 2 or 3 weeks before coronavirus even started, and then the kids weren't in school, so they didn't really need me. Soccer was canceled. Like, they weren't doing anything to where they needed me. So I haven't been back to work since February. But thankfully, I work for an amazing family, and they're literally like my second family, and they are always, you know, trying to look out for me and do what's best for me as well as themselves. So they continue to still pay me for the time that we've been off for the whole coronavirus thing. So that's been amazing also. But yeah, we were really uncertain. You guys also know that I feel like it's really affected Camila a lot. She's very attached. All of that stuff is still happening. She'll be 1 soon, and she is kind of weary when it comes to people because she doesn't see them often. So it definitely affected us a lot in the beginning. Now I feel like Horace went back to work after 3 weeks that he was off. He was deemed essential. I don't know why furniture sales is essential, but it is. So they called the big man back into work, and yeah, he's been there ever since. He of course takes all the precautions with masks and, you know, cleaning his hands. Yeah, I mean, it's affected us kind of like it's affected everybody. I feel like everybody's kind of affected, or I feel like it's something that, you know, nobody can really get away from. So yeah, we were affected just like everybody else.
Oh yeah. Physically, definitely affected.
Oh yeah.
Exercising, I had to get really creative.
I mean, I worked out a few times inside, and then I was like,
Shout out to Whitney. Got some.
Check out my girl Whitney on YouTube. That's where we get all of our YouTube.
Some serious leg workouts.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I had to get creative just in life and how we ate, how we moved, how we spent money. It affected us big time. I'm lucky. I'm blessed. I was able to go back to work and make good money. We're still rolling. We're selling. We're doing good, man. I feel like I'm one of the lucky ones. I had an opportunity to make a choice. If I wanted to go back to work, and I said, yeah, I knew it was risky, but you know, like, I take chances. You know, that's how I always operated. That's how I met April. That's how I got to San Antonio. That's how I've had a lot of the success I've had. I've took jobs where I wouldn't get $1 if I didn't sell, you know. So I've worked under the gun before. This wasn't nothing new to me, and I think I handled it well for support from my family.
That's something that's important too. So before he made the decision to go back to work, of course, we had an active conversation between each other to make sure that we were making the right decision, not only for us financially, but the girls health-wise, and also just to get back to some sort of normalcy. I mean, it was very weird, not only for us, but for Liliana to wake up every morning and daddy's home. She's like, why are you still here? Like, don't you have to go to work? So yeah, we're back to a little normalcy when it comes to his job. A lot of people have asked though how it's affected the customers that he's selling, and he's doing great. People are still buying furniture, like a lot of furniture. People who have money still have money.
The pandemic, my job is a perfect example of the pandemic mostly hurt people who are already hurting. Because we ain't skipped a beat, man. It's been good, man.
I think we've talked enough about that question.
Yep, been on YouTube.
That could have been a whole video. The next question said, so Avery is I always call her a little girl. I always say the little girl that I nanny, but she was a little girl when I started, so it's hard for me not to see her as a little girl. But Avery commented on it and she said second parents with a heart emoji. She makes my heart so happy. Another question asked, will we see Henderson merch? I don't know because I feel like with my channel, like it's my channel, but obviously you do see my family, but I feel like you see majority of me. So I don't know. What do y'all think? Do y'all want merch? Like, what would I put on a t-shirt? Liliana's face? Yes! Like, she doesn't need that boost of confidence in her life.
Why not?
She already talks about you guys like y'all are her best friend. Earlier we were in the pool and she's like, you want to tell the guys that we're swimming? And I was like, no, like the guys will get what they get. She calls y'all guys, the guys. So y'all are just her best friends, and I just feel like putting her face on a t-shirt, like it's just gonna hype her. So I don't know, maybe we'll talk about it once we get there, but we're not there yet.
I think it'll have. I think my girls are stars. I think you are very good at what you do.
Thank you.
You're very interesting. That's why I was so happy with you doing this YouTube, and I was so accepting of it because I feel like everybody should hear you. You know, everybody should feel your vibe and hear your thoughts because you're interesting and you're good at what you do.
Thank you. He said the reason I approved of you doing YouTube. Also, you don't ever tell me no, so it's not like he was gonna be like, no, you can't do that. Like, yeah, right. Kind of in the same lane as that, we also got asked what top 3 sponsors I would like to have. So like my dream sponsors, I guess. If I could have a sponsor for my channel, obviously Amazon. The last video you saw was an Amazon haul, and I've already done an Amazon haul on my channel already, and I've only been here for like 2 months. So obviously I have a problem with Amazon. Also, I know that you can have like affiliate links with Amazon. So if I could get a sponsorship by Amazon, absolutely. Jeff Bezos, he got money, honey. I need some of that.
Tell him to bring me my money.
Second, sponsors. Who do I want to be sponsored by? I was thinking like Smoothie King. Like if I could get free Smoothie King, I don't know. Who else would I want to be sponsored by?
I would want to be sponsored by Nike. Because that's the biggest brand and one of the biggest brands in the world.
Okay.
They support causes that's important to me. So I would love to be involved with Nike for sure. Like some off the wall one probably would be Orange Leaf.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we like frozen yogurt. I like smoothies. Like Chick-fil-A. Will Chick-fil-A sponsor us? I don't know. I don't know. 3 sponsors? That's kind of hard for me. Also, I don't do this for money. Like, I just do it because I enjoy it. Obviously, if it becomes something one day, I will be making money from it. But from now, I mean, ask me in a year from now.
HEB.
Ask me oh, yes. Yeah, we could do like Spurs commercials.
Best HEB Primo picks.
Wow. Nice chops, Bruce. Thanks, TP.
Yeah, and how we met and fell in love over some Spurs.
Folks back at home, if you don't look, I'm telling you, I'm not gonna talk about a grocery store like that. But I'm telling you,
Yes,
HEB, I'm telling you, it's the one.
It's so good.
It's different.
It's so good. They have everything. They make a healthy lifestyle so easy. Look, we're already. This isn't sponsored.
No.
We just love it.
That's it. All I'm gonna say. I'm not saying no more about y'all.
Who else? Who else would I want to be sponsored by?
Call me.
No, call me. It's my channel.
Yeah, her.
He's not my manager.
Call her. One of them.
Haley said she traveled where and didn't tell who. Okay, but we're gonna be. I mean, that's not really a question. But I didn't tell anybody. So when I went to go see Horace in Florida, she's right. I didn't tell anybody. I didn't tell my mom. I didn't tell my grandma. I told y'all. I told Claudia.
What? You didn't tell me that.
and my aunt, and that's the only people who knew. And then I just took my little happy self to Florida. But I was grown. Now let Liliana do some crazy ass shit like that and we won't have a problem. But for me, it was different. So yeah, that happened. It's not a question. I did get a spicy question. Somebody asked me who made the first move. Who do y'all think made the first move? Pause the video and comment down in the comment section down below. Let me know what you think and then come back. Cause I'm curious.
Don't be sexist. Don't be sexist.
Only be sexist because that's the right answer.
Don't be sexist. You know.
Who made the first move?
A lot of alcohol involved. I was sick back then.
He's lying.
I don't know.
He is dead ass lying to y'all.
She was so aggressive, I didn't know how to handle it.
Now they're not even gonna believe us if we have a sponsored video because you're lying to them. Like, don't let him lie to y'all. It was definitely him.
Well, it was definitely me.
It was
definitely me, but it was a misunderstanding.
I like barely got to the hotel room and he was like,
it was a misunderstanding. That's all it was. As you see, it was. Obviously, it was a misunderstanding. 2
children later, he made the first move.
Yeah.
He asked me to be his girlfriend.
I did that.
He moved to San Antonio.
I did that too.
He proposed.
She begged me to move it on.
He always says crazy things. But if you were to ask, it's always him. It's always him.
It's always me.
Yeah.
It's always me. I never did nothing that was unwanted. That's all I'm gonna say about the situation.
So our last question. What are y'all most excited for about being married? Before we answer the question, today is July 26th. From today, y'all will not see this until Saturday, but from today we have 12 days until our wedding. And then when they see this on Saturday, we'll have what?
6 days.
Today's Sunday.
Oh, today's Sunday.
Oh yeah, 6 days.
6 days, yeah.
On Saturday, I should just let him do what he knows he's doing. On Saturday, when you guys see this, we'll have 6 days until our wedding. So yeah, what are you most excited about being married?
I don't mean to be, sound cliche, but I'm excited about finally doing something that we should have done a while ago, I would say.
Oh, shade, okay.
Yeah. I've known for years, this is just a very basically like a ceremony to cement it, something that was meant to be. I'm ready for it to happen. I worked hard for it to happen, really hard.
It's expensive, but
yes, Lord, ready to spend the rest of my life and be the family man that I was meant to be, and support my girls, my wife, my 2 little girls. And just be here, be the support and help guide. That's why I feel like I'm here, and I keep pushing the envelope always,
Yeah. So for me, I am excited to finally be a Henderson. Like, my girls are Hendersons, my fiance is a Henderson. I'm excited to, finally all have the same last name, but also I feel like we kind of bring out the best in one another. What we can do together is literally nothing is the limit for us. If we want it, we're going to set our minds to it. We're going to talk the other person into it. We're going to pump the other person's head up. We're going to, always go into it together. So I'm just excited to see what comes of it. I feel like we're so good together. We work really well together. I'm excited to see what our future holds and what else we can conquer, because who knows. All right, you guys, so that's all the questions that we got. If you guys have any questions, and next time we ask questions, send them our way. Don't be shy. We're not gonna judge you. Engage with me on the internet. Don't be shy. I'm not shy when I'm talking to you guys. So this can't be a one-way friendship, you know what I mean? Don't forget to subscribe to my channel before you leave. The bell notification next to that, if you hit it, it lets you guys know when my videos go live, so you can be the first one to view it when that happens. If you don't hit the bell notification, or you just don't know where it is and how to work it, don't worry, I will always let you know when my videos go live on my socials. These are my socials. This is where you can find me on the internet. This is where you can find Horace. These are his handles. I'll leave them here for you in case you want to follow him. And Horace still hasn't written his vows. So y'all met after this video goes up.
Like Jay-Z in his prime.
After this video goes up, I need everybody, every one of you, all of my 150.
Talk to him.
All of my 160 subscribers, I need y'all to get in his inbox and be like, yo, bro, have you written your vows yet? Hey, fam, have you written your vows yet?
Freestyle.
Make sure he does that.
Freestyle. Freestyle.
All right, you guys. So that's all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in our next video. Bye. Alright, oh, my glasses. Hey y'all, if you're new here, hold on. Your name. Also, I don't have my glasses. How am I gonna read these? Your timer stopped. Did you put 11 hours and 30 minutes? Yes, you did. I'm not getting married.
Yeah, 11 hours on the time.
You said.
No,
I don't know.
I'm talking about iPhone, like, who's timing something for 11 hours?
Maybe if it was somebody who's anxious to get off of work. I don't know.
A kidnapper or something like
kidnapper?
that. Somebody doing something they ain't got no business. 11 hours. I'm gonna hold this person for 11 hours. And they'll give my money.
Oh my God. Violence is never the answer.
I'm watching Queen of the South.
Next time I ask, engage, send them our way. That way we have something to communicate to you about. What are you talking about?
Say MGM. Say it backwards. They know what I mean.
If it's backwards, it's the same thing.
Exactly.
I don't get it.
I want that piece. I want this piece.